Welcome back everyone to another episode of Let's Play Dark Souls 2. Loading screens are amazing, and that's why I've cut out almost every single one of them in this Let's Play. My PS3 is pretty slow, that's why, for the most part, you haven't really seen any of them, but trust me, they're like 30 seconds long each. So when one gets past me, I get angry. Regardless, I feel like that's my new favorite word, damn it. I blame my roommate for showing me a video of a comedian talking about his dad who was always like, regardless, but he would throw in regardless when if it wasn't normal. It's like, we need to clean the lawn, and we need to wash the things, and regardless. It's like, that makes literally no sense. And that's okay, because in this episode we are going to be defeating a boss. Yeah. Actually, we're going to be defeating another old one, which is very cool. I've actually been through Sinner's Rise before this, but I never showed you, I'm pretty sure, because I didn't do too much with it. I basically found the boss, saw the cutscene, and died. So I was like, you know what? Nah, let's come back to it later. So you will be seeing my first actual attempt to defeat him, and I managed to kill him on my first attempt. Spoiler, but yeah, I managed it. It's awesome. Like, I did not expect to be able to do it on my first try, but I did. Even though I did it on my first try, that doesn't mean that this boss is not difficult. He's actually a little bit of an issue, but luckily I was, in the right mindset, and I was actually on Skype with a friend, and like, I don't know, I think I do better when I have someone there to talk to, because I'm like, oh god, I can't do this. They're like, dude, just roll. I'm like, okay, alright, I'll do that, and then I live. I'm not gonna say that word right now. Regardless, here's a guy. At some point I'm just gonna start saying, welcome back regardless, and regardless. I'll just get it out of my system. So, what is actually important here is this guy. This is one of the creatures, I'll say. They look very weird. They're like a cross between that one like deformed looking guy from the Goonies and a scorpion, I'd say. Not to diss any scorpions and or that guy from the Goonies, but they're a little bit tough, I'd say, just slightly, especially when you have two of them. So I'm just booking it out of here. Their whole thing is that this water is like chest high, so it's a little bit tough to go through. And there's some mummies that have their explosion bullshit. None of it is fun. So if you want to book it out of here as fast as possible, and not have to deal with any of this crap, because it can be a little difficult. Right there, he almost got it off. You can come over, oh yeah, this requires a key. There's a bunch of keys here, or a bunch of doors requiring keys. The one behind us, and then the two this side and the other side as well. They all require keys. I don't remember exactly where you get them, but it's somewhere. Sorry, I don't know. But they're actually it is useful because you can go to either side, left and right, those doors, and you could actually light lamps, which give this place light. Because otherwise, the boss fights can be a bit more difficult. I'll explain why. Also, iron flesh. So let's check out the cutscene and look at this boss. Oh god. Ah! Oh god. Fuck. This still gets to me. Sorry. Oh god, yeah, we just walked into the cage of a very scary man. That's right. So, iron flesh, not useful. I can't turn around. Oh shit. I guess I'm pretty lucky that he didn't actually murderize me here. So, first I'll say those lamps, they would be nice, but they're not here. So, if we get too far away from him, we will actually lose our targeting, which can make it real tough. Like, you'll see soon enough. You just watch. There's sometimes where I just lose track of them because I stop targeting, and that makes the fight a little difficult. What is it? When I first saw that cutscene, and even just now too, I was thinking it's like we walked into the cage of a very scary convict, And it's like from Watchmen, Rorschach, where everybody's like, "Oh yeah, now you're trapped in here with us finally," and he's like, and he basically like I think kills a man and was like, "I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me." And like that's how I feel with his boss. It's like, "Haha, you can't escape my wrath," and he's like, "The fuck did you say to me?" And just like breaks my face with with a lunch tray or something. This guy's a little tough, okay? He's very, what is it? I'm trying to see if he's any similar to any other bosses we fought so far. If anything, he's a little bit similar to the Pursuer in that he moves around a bunch, and he is a swordsman. But the difference is here, he likes to jump, for one thing, and he likes a lot of rushing attacks. Like, he loves to rush at you. See, so he has that stab. He has quite a few different wide, like, cleave sort of attacks. And all of these can be dodged by just rolling at him or rolling to the side. Also, if you rotate, like with Pursuer, and you just rotate around, you'll have an easier time, and I don't think you'll get staggered as much. The fight goes a little slow near the end here because I was really terrified that I would die because I actually get a shit ton of attacks in. Or, yeah, see? I keep getting hit because, unlike the previous boss fight, I was using my heavier armor. Yeah, the Alpha set is pretty good, but it's not as good as having under 30% equip load because that far down, the move or the roll is a lot better than it is, at least right now. So that's why this fight drags out a little bit longer than it probably could have. Also, I think this would be one of the good times to actually use range and or use my halberd. Because, by the way, that's what I was talking about, the rolling atom part. The halberd would have gave me some range on this guy, and that would have made it so I wouldn't have to rush in every single time. But if you're a magic user, this boss fight will probably be pants on head, retardedly easy. Like, wait, what? I think I hear him going, sure. Like he's trying to like talk to you or something. Huh. But look at that, we killed him. Oh boy. Well, I killed him, fuckers. You didn't kill him, unless you did. And if you did kill him, good job. But you didn't kill him, unless you did. What I just said makes no sense. First try, that is pretty awesome, I think. So, down here, we will actually find some treasure. Don't forget to get the treasure. You need to. Also, there might be an illusionary wall there, but I don't know. It's always possible. You never know. So we got into the fragrant branch, which is always fun. And, of course, the most useless room in the world. It only has a bonfire. But that is 2 primal bonfires. And there, right there, I think you saw the fact that the sword and the bonfire was broken. And I'm sure that has some... And that happens with every bonfire, or every primal bonfire. So there must be some sort of thing, like lore-wise, why it's a primal bonfire and it's messed up. So, again, actually, it seems, more housekeeping, because we get a lot of souls from these guys, and this is actually very useful, because I feel like the jump from... Wait, no, that's not true. So, technically, this really isn't the way you should do it, or, no. You can do it this way, and that's fine, going from all the different areas, and then going back and killing all the bosses, but... what is it? I forgot what I was going to say. I feel like they actually wanted you to progress through each area. Basically, go to the gutter, go to the gulch, kill the rotten, and then go to Hides, go to Lost Bastille, go to No Man's Wharf, or opposite, my bad, No Man's Wharf, Lost Bastille, and then go to the Sinner's Rise, and then Sinner's Boss. I feel like that's what they wanted you to do, but what I did was a little bit out of order, where I basically went and like, alright, let's go to the gutter, and let's go to like Sinner's Rise, and all these other places, so that by the end of this, in these 4 episodes, I was able to go to the end section of each area and kill each of the bosses, which is pretty different, I think. Right now I'm sort of just a little confused Sorry, this episode is a wee bit short, but don't worry, because the next one is going to be jam-packed with two bosses, which is fantastic. Okay, I don't know what I was trying to do there. Hey, look! We got a little bit of the statues. Now that makes sense. It was foreshadowing all this time. I don't know how those stupid statues got up here, but they did.
Oh, I'm not serious.
Oh, kitty cat, shut up. Oh, by the way, this is important.
The type I'm quite...
So she's talking about the scent. As you kill more bosses, she says how you smell better and better, which I think is supposed to say something about how, I don't know, maybe it's like she's, as a cat, is attracted to the people who are the king, or some shit like that, because once you, like, finally reach the king, she says you smell amazing, and I don't really know. There is some sort of connection there. I swear to the sun, there is some sort of connection. But anyways, also, let's buy an item here. You could get Wolverine claws here, which is actually pretty cool. Would have probably been awesome if I did that, but I never bought it. Also, I would say actually buy the ladder miniature at some point before you finish up with all 4 old ones, because the ladder miniature can actually net you a cool item later on, or maybe not cool, but at least a item later on, with for only having to spend however many souls for that ladder miniature. There's that word again. Don't say it. Alright, we're good. Regardless, you don't have to buy the ladder miniature. I'm just using that word. No, fucking damn it. I'll pick a new word to obsess over in the next episode, trust me. So, what to do now? Well, there you can see the larger souls that are the old ones. I think now we are done. In the next episode, we are going to be traveling to another place, which happens to be the Iron Keep. And we're going to basically clear up not only one boss, but 2 bosses in that area. And we are going to stomp face. So, let's do that in the next episode. I will see you then. Goodbye.